Okay, where we were at 4 game overs, and I really didn't want to play this game ever again, but kind of felt like I had to commit here. So I consulted a map this time, because it's just not fun to see me do this same level over and over again. And I figured, like, I don't have the map in front of me. I just looked at it, and a lot of what I've been doing has been completely unnecessary, which is kind of ironic considering, you know, I started this playthrough by saying, oh, people always make the mistake of going in here. But a lot of this is not super unnecessary. What? Okay. I'll take it. So this area is necessary, because I can't get anywhere without those missiles. And unfortunately, I feel like this is probably one of the more bullshit areas in the game, or at least of this stage. 1, because those robot head guys are dicks. 2, because this robot head guy up here is a dick. Like, how do you even get around that? So last time you may remember I was super, like, angry and disappointed and, like, as I said, I didn't really want to play this game again. So, I made a list of good things about this game. Things that, you know, you appreciate. So I will say this. There is variety in the movesets, or in the characters, I guess. Like, Raphael does have size. Everyone's not exactly the same. Which, you know, considering the time period, that's pretty impressive. The game isn't balanced for it. It's actually really poorly balanced. But number 2. This game... well, there we go. This game lets me use the term kusoge, which is a Japanese term that literally means shit game. Like, it's a cool term, so I get to use it, and that's awesome. This game is a kusoge. I think the variety in mechanics is pretty interesting. Like, there's a whole overworld and everything. That's different for an NES game. I think it's kind of okay that things like respawn when you re-enter a building. So if I wanted to... actually, why not? Why don't we do that? Just deposit me right back in. Okay. Let's go get that pizza up there. There's no hard enemies along the way. Oh wait, there's this guy. Really? That didn't even come close to hitting me. See? We get net gain. I mean, we have to fight our way out, but still. Still net gain. So that's a good thing. That's surprisingly decent of this game. Okay. Now I have missiles. Ho ho ho, no, I have a machine gun. So let's go... I think it was the footbridge that we needed to cross. Which is annoying as hell because then I have to walk back to the car. And inevitably I take damage that way. Let's do this. Let's park over here. They cannot damage the car if no one's in it. Ah, really? So I've noticed you don't get very many invisibility frames, so if you get nailed by like 3 of those things, they do 3 things worth of damage. which is about like a block each or a block and a half each. You're very rarely here. Ugh. Whoever programmed this game is just the biggest bastard. So if you haven't noticed, really? So if you haven't noticed by yet, the little projectiles you can get are stronger than your normal weapons, unless you're Donatello. Then they're about on par. So net loss overall. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me that a single ninja star is way more powerful than Katana. Haha, that did work. Whoops. Okay, now back across. I should really stop shooting missiles. I don't have that many, and there's a lot of things in the way. I should not need to be there. But I do need this one. Phew, okay. This one I'm pretty sure I can exploit. So I'm gonna take some damage on that. Crappy, but unavoidable. So I'm gonna need about 9 of these. Which means, yep, 3 trips back into this room. It's not the worst room. If these were android heads, this would be a lot worse. Though somebody would give me the tip that, if you just hit them and then back off, which I forgot about until now, they'll just explode on their own. And then you can use that time to dodge the head. I'm gonna switch to Mike. There's a pizza on the other side, but I don't want to go to get it. I just sort of want to beeline it for the boss. I have to missile this guy, I don't have a choice. Now let's hope we can time this right. I'm gonna shoot this guy, otherwise there's gonna be just massive slowdown here. Maybe shooting randomly also doesn't help, but I'd rather not take the risk. Let's see. I shouldn't need to bother with that area. Ah, fuck off. I do need to get through here. Could you imagine if a 3D game operated the way this game does? Like, if you turn the camera slightly, then, enemies would just respawn? Oh, come on. Okay. This part, as I recall correctly, is pretty fucking difficult, but I have to get through here. I at least know there's a pizza at the end. So I'm not gonna be cavalier about it, but at the same time, I don't need to be overly cautious. This is gonna fuck me over, because I know there's two fly things there. Huh, really? Did that guy die? Nope! Or he revived. Either way, bad for me. The big thing here is that I don't know what's going to be on the next platform, and it's going to very easily knock me off. This is called bad game design. Nope. Either way, it worked out poorly. Oh, Jesus. Do you know how hard it is to hit the select button, which is the, I think it's the share button on the DualShock? Like, in one of these games? I can't imagine it was that much easier in, oh, there's gonna be an android on that side, too. Must he died quickly. Fantastic. I despise this game in so many ways. How did I beat this as a kid? How? Like, no enemies are set up so Raph can fight them. Literally none, like... It's like they made the game and then just put the turtles in here. They didn't make the game well. What the fuck was that? Are you kidding me with that bullshit? There's no good character that can handle this game. Like, Donatello is the most broken, but the PvE strategies, I guess, don't work well with him. I can't do this. What the shit do you want from me, game? This is just the most fucking ridiculous thing. This is a mandatory section, too. This is not me batting my head against something I don't need to do. I need to go here to get to the boss. Like, I can't even shoot them from a distance because they don't spawn until I get near them. I don't... I'm not gonna make it through here because you need to waste so much energy just getting there. Like... This doesn't matter, this is gonna be the next game over. Like, yeah, maybe I could have dodged that, but the next one would have hit me, or the one after that. It's the same room each time! Game over 5, 6, I don't know. Let's say 5. Fucking hell, this piece of shit, terrible video game. Like, it's straight up broken. Why did I get fire guys here this time? And how do I reproduce that? Are enemies spawned based on which turtle I... No, that can't be the case, because I've gone in the rooms at the same time, and... they've been different. Oh, I'm gonna... What the hell is going on? How can I escape this dreaded hell? Great. I really needed to take that hit. That completely pointless hit. Ugh, fuck. And yeah, you're probably picking up my neighbor mowing their lawn, which, you know, I actually tried to record an episode earlier, but right as I started, they started mowing, and they have not stopped in the last 2 hours. And I couldn't wait that long, because I have things to do today. It's like this entire game is designed as a giant middle finger. There's things you just cannot do anything about. That's not... Like, if you as a game designer have made a situation where your player just cannot like avoid the hit through skill or memorization or something, then you failed. You've completely and utterly failed. And I know this is a shitty licensed game, but come on, Capcom was making great licensed games after a while. Look how much damage I just took from that thing. You know what, I'm gonna farm some pizza. I'm seriously gonna farm some pizza. Because I don't want to go in at half health, that's... Especially after being sideswiped by that thing. How did he fall down? How did he get behind me? There was a floor there. And great. Barely back to where I was. Fuck this stupid goddamn piece of garbage game. I can't even attack correctly because there's too many sprites on screen. Like, there's a lot of situations where it's just, you have to hit one of these things, but you're gonna get nailed by the other. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Just deal with it. Let's see if I can get through here unscathed. Nope. Literally no way to do that. I don't recall if I needed to come here or not. I don't think so. I did! I needed ropes. Oh, fucking hell! At least I got both of those with one missile. I just want to pass this level, honestly. Like, if nothing else, I just want to do that. I'm perfectly fine with saying I'm not as good as my, like, third grade self at this game. That's fine. That is okay. Because fuck my third grade self. Who thought that getting good at this game was important? Who thought that beating this game was important? It's fucking not. How does that thing hit me every single time? I don't even know if 9's enough, honestly. And there's an extent to which I just don't care. Ugh. There's a very grand extent to which I just don't care. Kill you to avoid some slowdown. Some slowdown, I guess. Break you. Don't bother with you. Great. Just spawn it somewhere that I can't possibly deal with it. Oh, are you kidding me? That didn't touch me. Come on, Leonardo, I believe in you. You can handle this. Look at that, this is a place where I cannot possibly hit it without getting hit myself. Wait, did it just not... it's stuck? Now I look forward to being hit by everything ever. Those things didn't normally take far less hits, but then it could not have fucked me over that way, so... it decided to take way more. I'm not gonna be able to do it. There's gonna be a thing there that I can't... it'll just push me back. There's gonna be a balloon there, which hopefully I can just avoid. Okay. Walk across these. Balloon. Tap to jump. Oh, so close. Alright, Leo, you get this one. Then I'm actually gonna just switch back to Raph. Really? Really? It hit me in a direction I wasn't actually going? See, what is that? Like, it normally takes less hits. But when it's ramming into me, there's nothing I can do. It gets its own invincibility frames. Who are you? Why were you even spawned? Just fall. What? It wasn't on the screen! It spawned in the middle of the screen. That tip about backing off would work so much better if, like, it actually mattered. Like, that thing still takes 2 hits. See? I don't have a block button. Do I? Is like fucking select an A block? I genuinely don't know what to do here. There's just not enough ways to deal with things. I kinda just want to run out every game over now. Let's just keep this episode rolling until this fucking thing is done. Either I finish it eventually, or I'm free of it. Who gives a shit, honestly? Who gives a shit what turtle goes in? It doesn't fucking matter. You just take a billion fucking stars, what's it matter? What? The first fucking time nothing's ever spawned? Yeah, why not? Why don't put him somewhere that doesn't make any sense? How many more game overs do we have to run through after this? 4? I'm not doing 2 more episodes on this. That's it. I'm straight up calling it. I'm not gonna be able to beat this. It's too shitty of a game, and I can't get past that one part. I'm second game in, I'm already broken. So, 10 game over limit we didn't hit, but nobody wants to see me doing that same stage another 4 times. So, Ninja Turtles, you successfully have won a point for childhood. So we've gone through my first game, we've gone through the most important game on the NES, so maybe now we should go through one of my favorite games. Next on my list is